I thought we showed a lot of character, a lot of resiliency. Really grinded it out, and just proud of how our guys played.
I know everyone made contributions, but what did you see out of Sean, the way he came out in that fourth quarter and then finishing things off in the extra frames?
Yeah, Sean really, I think at one point in the game he was 2 for 10. And I was sitting over there saying, wow, he's really struggling. Like, do we get him out but Sean, Sean kept at it, kept competing, got a few shots to fall, and started rolling there. Did a great job.
You mentioned character, and do you think that these guys took particular pride, in doing it against this team, since this is the team that blew them out so badly?
We really didn't. We don't really think about that. I mean, the NBA season's so long, and there's so many games. Looking back, does that make it? I guess you're a little happier because they did give us a good beating. To put it in New Yorkese. So I just but more proud of. 7 losses in a row and playing against a really good team and showing the character and resiliency was good to see.
Kenny, between last game, Sean kind of setting the tone and then leading the comeback in this one, is he becoming maybe an emotional leader on this team, a guy that other guys are going to follow his lead?
He's an emotional competitor. I've said that from the training camp, the day of training camp. They're guys that are competitors, and then they're guys that love. He really enjoys the competition, whatever we're doing in practice. Whether it's we do walkthrough, and he's just a competitive guy, and we're lucky to have him.
Okay, this was a good experience with some of the young guys to play the end of game scenarios. The 3-point line at the end of the game. Is it your philosophy not to foul at all?
I don't want to tell you my philosophy, but you saw what happened tonight, and I don't want to put it in the referee's hands, and sometimes it's difficult, especially against a really good team like that. They can bait you into some fouls. So we were guarding the 3-point line, but we weren't fouling, and our guys did a good job, and good job finishing the play with the rebound too.
Kenny, I know it wasn't perfect, but after Clippers scored 65 points in that first half, what changed out of the defense to hold them to 21 in each of the third and fourth?
We didn't change a thing, and there was discussion about changing at halftime, and we thought our guys were really competing, and we thought they made some tough shots, and the way it's been going, that wasn't an easy decision. We could have changed up, and we kept at it. I thought the spirit was right. I thought we were fighting, and I think we took it to another level. I think our third quarter a little better than previous games, so that's a good sign. They did a good job coming out of the time. But those are the questions you're asking. Should we change? Shouldn't we change? So I'm glad we stuck with it. I'm glad our guys stuck with the plan.
In terms, going back to Sean for a second, obviously I know you like to spread the ball around and you like to have a motion offense, but was the isolation, was that something that just happened organically within the offense, or did you say I need to change what we're doing right?
Well, I think we found the hot hand, and he had it going, and we just put him in pick and roll. And I think we've had some similar games in the past, where he, at the end of the game, can make plays at the end of the game. So, it's a catch-22. It can look really good, or, some of those isolation, kind of pull-up threes. I wish, talk to Sean, I wish he'd drive a few of them, and when they switch. But they change up their pick-and-roll coverage. We get a little stagnant. So we liked it, but, again, in a perfect world, we liked it to be more spread around.